All right. Hi, everyone. It's our week
Hello.
anniversary. We've been doing this for a whole week. So we have a guest who's here by popular demand. She's the people demanding it. This is our mom.
Yay.
Welcome. And that's our dad
Hi.
in the background, reaching in to get dog treats, maybe? Unclear.
Cookies.
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 So today we are going to look at a house that, what was the phrase that it said, Amanda?
The phrase was something like, were the previous owners iguanas? I don't know what that means, but I'm dying to know.
Previous owners iguanas.
Yeah.
Iguanas.
So
Yeah.
we're both
IGNA.
IGUANAS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're particularly intrigued by this because of the sketch on Saturday Night Live this week about it gets better, but not iguanas. They definitely don't get better. And so we just really wanted to know.
We love Kate McKinnon.
Where is this house located? Do you know?
Wisconsin.
Iguanas in Wisconsin?
Well, I don't know if there's actually iguanas. We're not actually guaranteed any iguanas. Just that
Oh, maybe just
apparently something about this house that iguanas might like.
This is nice.
Wow.
Ooh.
There could be iguanas.
Maybe I'm an iguana too, because this looks lovely.
I like this.
It looks very restful.
Lush.
Yeah.
Lush. Almost Hawaiian. Well, not anymore.
Well, yeah, now we see.
Now not so Hawaiian.
Yeah, this is like,
Just fine, right?
this is,
It's so pretty.
Whoa,
That's
verdant.
beautiful.
I don't know if iguanas live in places like this, but it's
It
nice.
seems a little cool for an iguana.
Okay. I feel like they
It
could
still
have
looks like a really nice house.
differently, but yeah, it looks beautiful so
It
far.
does.
Oh, lovely
Little
irises.
crocus.
Yeah.
Oh, iris.
Okay.
Ooh. You have a little
Hanging baskets.
Yeah.
Is that patio level?
Maybe, and there are a series of seating areas. So again, Granddaddy could be happy here.
It does look like it might be a hazard to walk on.
That's what I was thinking.
This is a lot of windows.
A lot of windows.
Maybe that's where the iguanas go. They like to bake in them.
It also reminds me a little bit of like a nature center.
Yeah.
Or a college dorm.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
scream house
No.
now that we see
No.
the windows.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Ready to go inside, to be honest.
Yeah, no. Well, does that come?
Yeah, I'm like, is this included or is this just, this feels mysterious.
Boy, that's an interesting car. I think I'll take a picture of that and include it.
Yeah.
Is that a military vehicle?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. If it's not, it like is doing cosplay as a military vehicle. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That is really nice.
chicken.
Not so beautiful.
I think it's a chicken coop. That's all right. Chickens don't need a nice house. They just need a.
Yeah, that seems plenty good for chickens. I don't know how.
And that'd be pretty contemporary, right? People are doing more farm to table and,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
A lot of people raise their own chickens. That's nice.
Beautiful.
That's
Do you
lovely.
think that they think this is for an iguana because there's no indoors? I feel like we've seen a lot of. Oh.
Oh,
I think that's why they think it's
indoors
for-
in, outdoors in.
This became very clear very quickly.
Oh,
I guess similar to iguanas, most of the furniture does appear to be made of rocks, which
it looks like you're inside like an aquarium
Greenhouse.
rock, and someone dropped a tiny, tiny sofa in there for the iguana.
like because it was funny. Yeah. As a joke. To be like, I wonder if I could get a picture of my iguana on the tiny sofa. And then I think that's one other chair there that I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
like a tan
the
chair.
photo
Yeah.
chair. And then that might be a light fixture.
Maybe a heat lamp.
Yes.
They're
Is that-
consistent.
So is this an actual body of water indoors, or do you think they fill it?
It makes me.
Okay. On the positive, I do think that this greenery that's like draping down
Yeah.
is really beautiful.
It
Maybe
is,
not
it's a
inside a house.
monstera.
Yeah, outside would have been beautiful. This side.
Yeah.
Well, look at that chair. Is it like facing the greenery? I mean,
Yeah, I feel like it feels very timeout chair, like it's
Yeah.
facing the wall.
Also, like maybe it's getting taken over by the greenery, which is also weird.
Yeah. They are truly going for quite a natural look.
It is a very natural.
That
Uh-huh.
might be inside.
And I never understand pictures like this in real estate. They look really artsy, but they provide you no information about what
Yeah.
you're looking at. Oh, well, actually, that looks much better from when you're up looking down than when you're in it.
Yeah. It's
I still don't like it.
yeah, like it's got a very Flintstones vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
What is the floor made out of? Is that sand?
I mean, you find another
Oh,
house with a
God.
sand interior.
Who knew
Also-
that was so popular?
Also, is that in the corner? As we look at it, the lower right-hand corner, is that like a wall with rocks on top of it?
This one,
That's I think the looking over like you're
like
on
the banister sort of thing, right?
the banister.
I like that they're all shaped like hearts. That's notable.
I wonder
Looks
how
like
long it took them to find a bunch of heart-shaped
it's
rocks.
quite a large dining room. It looks like
Yes,
we
it
have
is.
2 full tables of 8 chairs each for a lot of iguana meals.
What do iguanas eat? Just bugs.
See, again, beautiful flowers. What does it
But
mean?
what does it tell us?
Oh,
Why would you do this? Is this a window? Is this a doorway you have to step through? I
Is-
really hope it's a window because otherwise that is like such a tripping hazard.
this is really not one of those houses that's built for seniors to live in until they die.
Oh no.
Oh,
I was
It
thinking
might be a house for seniors to die in and not be found.
and just be taken back to the earth.
Yes, go back to nature.
we thought there were just iguanas in here, but there's also a third of a human corpse.
That was kind of funny.
I was thinking that when we were looking at that
Oh
house
my gosh.
in Colorado also that had like like many mini steps. I was like,
Yeah.
it's bad for seniors and it's really bad for like drunk people.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it was like just a recipe for falling. And I would say, oh look, it's a floor made of floor.
Wow. We've
First
really
time we've seen that. What's that little ladder about? I know you're going to tell me it's for blankets, but it's for baby blankets?
I don't think
So you
that's for
can climb
blankets.
up there and sit. Maybe
It's for your iguana.
But
your
like,
child who needs.
Do you want to encourage your child to climb a flimsy ladder and sit on the second floor?
Maybe your goal is to have a spelunker in your.
and below is just rock. Like, just or fall on rock.
Well, and look at that archway too. That's a very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why all these knobs? So this is where we got our view from the top before,
Mhm.
clearly.
It is an interior balcony, which you don't see a lot.
True. Okay, here's another.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, though consistent, natural and.
Yeah. It is
Yeah.
just. Do you think Do you think the statue comes with the house?
Yes.
How would you move it out of there?
I'm interested. I know that this chair probably does not come with the house, but I'm
Butterfly.
interested in how organic they've made it look. Like that looks like a cattail, right? With
Mhm.
a butterfly on top, which happens all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The other thing, wait, go back for a second. Oh, yeah, that's what you really need to know. Well, that's probably you needed to live there. Is that statue, like they couldn't put it flat on the surface, so they had to like jam little rocks up underneath it on the left side?
That is interesting.
Balance it
I
out.
mean, it does seem like that pedestal is not like doesn't have enough space to set a step.
But the thing is, if you don't insist on using stone, there are actually pedestals that you can buy for a statue that would be easy.
Interesting.
Or, and alternatively, if you built this house and you knew you were going to do that, you wanted this statue in your house, why wouldn't you have planned a little better and said, hey guys, make sure that in this one corner we want to put the statue, flatten out the floor for us, won't you?
Yeah. There's a lot of ways they could have done it that didn't involve shoving tiny stones under it.
Again, what you need to live in the house.
Okay,
Where's
so
this purple light coming
that's
from?
what I'm wondering. Is this like an orchid room or
And
something?
it's a very
Yeah.
artistic picture, though, if you were
Yeah.
like selling alcohol. Because we need to be able to see the statue more clearly. They took a
Different
close up.
angle.
I'm not clear as to how they chose which pictures. Is this a
Is
lagoon?
that the real color light, you think?
I'm curious about a lot of things here, but is this
I have a lot.
that opens into like a cave pool?
The K, like back, yeah, oh wait,
That's-
maybe that's a reflection I'm looking at. I mean, it's that behind that, okay. On our right is behind that like another room, but it's like a cave or a
I
underground.
think it's a cave lagoon. Yeah.
It feels cave lagoon energy to me.
Like in another house, it might be an indoor.
Pirates of the Caribbean-ish.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
People
This is,
standing on the sides.
it's like their answer to an indoor pool.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's green though.
Yeah, I
Well,
wouldn't.
that's because it's theirs.
And then what is that on the, and
So I think this is a reflection. I think this is glass, and I think this is a reflection of what we saw behind the Bacardi bottles. And so those are grow lights that we're seeing in reflection, and those are precious flowers that need special grow lights. That's my take on it. Not sure if I'm right. Don't know why, if they're putting all that energy into that, why they want this dead plant in the middle of the room.
Again, water the plant or move it.
yeah.
Options.
Where,
Honestly, I didn't even see this coming.
I want to know, if you lived in this house, what house would be your next house? What would you be looking for? Would you have gone insane from all of this and really just want straight plain, or would you take whatever home you bought next and try to replicate what you had created?
Good luck.
I think
Best
you do
of luck,
under a desert. I think that you don't even need a building around you anymore.
Yeah, I think you have become one with nature after time living in this house, and you just maybe a tree house.
Ooh, a tree house seems right. So that's
A lot of thoughts on this kitchen.
If I'm gonna say something nice, I do like the stove.
They really needed more plant life in here.
Couldn't get live, so
I'm curious as to why they didn't use any live plants in this, because that does seem like their MO. This also looks like a very functional sink.
They also left sushi out as their like meal on the bar.
Yeah.
So they staged this. They very deliberately staged these pictures.
Yeah, which I've been asking people to do. So
yes,
I am grateful that they took my advice, but yeah.
This is
Don't you ever wonder, like, I mean, did they have a decorator they worked with? And if they did that person at any point go,
No, I think they had a botanist that they worked with. I don't think they had a decorator.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, Mom, do you remember when I was in college and you would bring Maurice up and we would go to the Rainforest Cafe? And
yeah. You're right. Maybe those
once an hour, there was like a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
This Rainforest Cafe.
It totally is.
Beautiful table, though. Beautiful table.
Yeah.
I'm not as fond of the chairs, but
no.
Very
they are going for a sort of organic-y way.
Yeah. I mean, that table and chairs, as well as the bar stools, could really work some other place.
You think it would work? It wouldn't fit anywhere better than here.
It feels like this might be made for this place.
Or the Rainforest Cafe.
The Rainforest.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, those are not painted. Those are embossed.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
They are. Oh, look, there's a cool thing on the, they didn't leave the lighting fixtures alone. They did put something engaging up there as well. Okay, so we got a really good picture of that. Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
So I guess that is where you move next, is to an abandoned Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, that has to be. You
But
buy a Rainforest Cafe and make it your home.
Yeah.
Is that a rock trestle on the bottom of the table, as opposed to?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that would be terrible to stub your toe on.
Yeah. Okay. This is a surprise.
This is a kind of normal little den.
Yeah, I feel like I see where they're pulling the elements from the rest of the house in, but they didn't bang you over the head with it as they did literally everywhere else we've been.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that maybe this gives us more of an idea of their past home. They're just like building to get closer and closer to Rainforest Cafe.
Wow.
This is themed. So that is a.
So what is that?
Are they cave drawings?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a deer. That maybe is like a weird bird foot. That, can I make this bigger? I can't. I really wish I had a close-up of that though.
That is a mural of some cave drawings.
Yeah.
Again, so they hire somebody and they say, okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to draw this mural as a headboard, but here's what I've been thinking. In addition, let's put
just turn the whole room into a cave. And then, think about what someone might have drawn on a cave. Not like then exactly like now, but if they were then.
We were pretending it was then.
Yeah.
So we don't want any doors on any of the rooms to this house. Thank you.
What about like if you were drawing a zebra but did it with your eyes closed? Can you do one of those too, maybe?
And then try to put something frightening on the ceiling in case I wake up in the middle of the night.
I want pure terror. There's no windows, so I'm going to need to bring it some other way. I really want to lean into that. Okay, so these two doors have the same interesting hexagonal shape, which with some serious stuff going on the doors that I can't quite understand. I'm hoping we'll get to see a little more of that.
Oh, God.
A little more of. My goodness.
That's the bathroom.
That is the bathroom.
That's an interesting underneath cupboard. If that's what it,
also, that's definitely a window pointing straight at the toilet.
It's very far above the toilet, though.
Yeah.
No. This little glass.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
I thought that was like a vanity with like a.
That's what I thought it was too, a vanity. But I don't know how you open the door.
No. Guys, if you're looking at the toilet.
Yeah.
Look to the right. See that big white line?
Yeah.
Here.
Between the line.
Oh, I figured this was the shower.
Oh,
that's what I thought.
Glass area for the toilet. I hope you're right.
And we probably won't know because there's a lot more to show us, and we only have 8 pictures. So here's
what is hanging in those.
This it's a fox, I think.
In the indents in the wall.
Oh, the indents, a shoe.
That's what it looked like to me.
It looks like a shoe.
And then I don't know, some like models of vulvas and labia. I can't quite tell, but that's what it seems
I'm
like.
sure they're.
I bet that's not it. I bet that was it. But
I don't know. We can't know.
Well, you don't know.
This little storage area.
Yeah, totally exposed with the junk in it.
Could really use a door.
They could use that door from the bathroom.
Another small ladder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a door.
Yeah, and
big old pelt.
Yeah.
And a skylight window sort of thing. A lot of stuff.
Still more restful than some of the other rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, look at that. I could stay there. I don't know what they have on the wall, but
yeah, they've still got some weird stuff on the door.
Yeah, they've got embossed stuff on the door, but that's a floor. That's peaceful.
Yeah, it's got a floor. It's got an actual furniture made of furniture.
A door.
A door and another thing there, maybe a door. I don't know what that is.
Maybe a doorway to the bathroom.
Maybe that's where they keep the towels for the bathroom. Big mirror.
Where they keep all of their tiny ladders.
Yeah, that's the miniature ladder room. Wait, what?
They ran out of stuff. They went, oh my God, I'm exhausted from decorating all those other rooms. Let's just do this.
Seriously, this is just like
just put everything else in that big room.
Nautilus.
With the drop ceiling, they have like no ceiling, or it's all stone and cave-like, and this one has a drop tile ceiling.
And just like a plain, like industrial carpet.
That actually could be like the stuff you put under carpet.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe they work from home and the only way they can motivate themselves to actually go work was to do everything, all that other stuff they have going on. So that in the morning, at some point, they go, "Oh my God, I gotta go downstairs."
They secretly
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
everything else in the house.
What is it?
What's the big purple thing?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
was wondering the same thing. I don't know.
I can't tell.
It's really vibrant.
I want to see that stairway better, though. Is that stairway made of stone too?
It looks like it.
Appears to be, yes.
Could you imagine falling down those stairs?
It would hurt a lot.
You might not remember because you could die.
Yeah.
So now we're back on these same outdoor
Serenity.
pictures. All right.
Before it's gone.
Yes, it would like us to do that. Let's learn some about this. 6 bed, 6 bath, 1.75 million. Waterfront private lake home has an indoor swimming pool. That is what they are calling that.
The indoor lagoon.
Indoor swimming pool. An amazing atrium with indoor koi ponds, fountains, and horticultural dome features.
Horticultural dome is what they call that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not true. Floor to ceiling windows, all on 17 acres, fully security fenced and gated, of natural hiking paths and woods. Your spring-fed stocked lake is 3.5 acres of pure Wisconsin lake life, all / only yours. Home is built to be extremely energy efficient, an ultra-modern party pad, ecology center, next level Airbnb / VRBO, or wellness retreat center. Sky's the limit. Land a helicopter or build more homes.
Wow.
Geothermal and passive solar combined to make 5,000 plus square feet have small bills and footprint. 20 minutes to downtown Milwaukee, Mitchell International. Restored Humvee included with full price offer. Bring your friends to the party. Horses and peacocks allowed. Feels niche.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about this too when you had that house that you showed that was like, I can't remember if it's in Texas, the one with all the gold.
Yeah, that was Texas.
And you're the realtor and you walk in, they called you to look at their house and they're going to give you the listing, and do you start like, do you go, oh shit, what am I going to say about this? Or, you know, how do you
You sell this? Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Sales history here.
Kind of minimized the number of, oh my gosh.
So they
It almost doubled.
July 7th. It expired November 1st, but then it was $1 million. And then they relisted it 3 weeks later for 1.75 million.
Because the problem wasn't that this is a very specific house and most people don't want to live inside the Flintstones house. The problem was that it was too inexpensive.
Wait, look at
or maybe, you know, like the realtor was so distracted trying to figure out what they were going to say about the house that they weren't listening when the people told them how much they wanted for the house. And so
seriously, I think they wouldn't
have. And then people called back and went, wait a second.
No, that's not what we wanted.
That's not what we asked.
Realtor, the public remarks said, beautiful fenced acres with your own spring-fed pond, a little bit up north, only minutes away from everything you need. There's a beautiful home on the land, but could be replaced with your dream house. I think they switched realtors.
I think they definitely switched realtors. They were like, do you know that this guy didn't even care that our house is being taken over by nature intentionally? You could replace it. You can't replace this.
I'm intrigued that there's so minimal flood risk given that the entire house is already semi-flooded. So it does seem like it could absorb pretty easily.
Intentionally flooded.
I want to say there are 6 bedrooms and 6 baths. I think we only saw 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. So
we definitely only saw one.
What does that mean? Does that mean the ones we didn't see were even more?
Right. Or that they were just
more?
Like any normal bathroom. Or that one of them was multi-stall, like in the Rainforest Cafe. We can't know.
What is it Mies van der Rohe said, less is more? Apparently the people that build is like unfamiliar with that term. And again, did they have an architect? And did they say, oh, again, we want everything in stone? And the architect goes, oh, that's a good idea.
I hope that whoever built this was an architect and was like, this is my dream home. And then
the first pictures from the outside, you're like,
I know it's beautiful from the outside, but how would you undo?
Oh,
Get all that rock out of there. That's why I guess the person said build another house.
Yeah, and
But
could
it's
you?
so beautifully situated.
Yeah. Plus, you're not going to drain that indoor pool. So, any final?
It might
Whatever.
drain itself. It might just reabsorb into
Yeah,
the.
yeah. So it
Real.
just becomes one big algae thing.
Oh,
Kind of like Coos Lake, you know how that,
That special smell. Yeah. Can you imagine walking into your house and having that? Any final thoughts on this?
oh yeah, I did have one final thought. Like when you're building a house like that, do you think about resale value at all? Are you so blinded by your love that you think everyone will love it?
given that they relisted with someone who didn't suggest tearing down the house and upped the price by 75%, I think that you think everyone else will love it.
Yeah. I wonder if the SNL sketch this weekend is going to change their take on it and be like, wait, everyone doesn't love an iguana? Uh-oh. Because, like, what if this whole place was one big habitat for their iguanas? Like, they were like,
Oh, and they really meant it? We just didn't see any in the picture?
yeah, they're like, we'll live here if we have to, but mostly just to be close to our iguanas.
We want our iguanas to have all the sunbathing spots they can find.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, this is a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Quite a bit to take in.
All right. Hope you all enjoyed this.
Well, thank you for allowing me to join you guys.
Yeah, thanks
Yes.
for being our special guest. Our
It was
first
fun.
Potentially ever only guest. Who knows? All right.
You have
Bye,
to give
everyone.
birth to you to be able to be a guest on this show.
That's
It's
the
true.
rule. I'm not sure if I'm ready to own that as the full rule, but I think it was good for now.
All right.
It was definitely what she had, the path that she had to take to get.
Yes, yes. It's the only path that's worked so far.
Yeah. All right.